Hey guys, it's 9/11. Not a good day for America. Um, we also, yesterday, we lost Charlie Kirk, a young lady in the news that was stabbed on the bus. Another Denver school shooting. I don't know what's wrong with America. People have gone out of their freaking minds. Um, the biggest thing I think is wrong with America is we need God back in it. All these atheists and people who don't believe in God will one day bow down to Him. They can live their lives the way they choose now, but one day they'll find out. Um, but I'm here about my experience. This is just part of my documentary. With my amputation, it's been 3 weeks and 2 days since my amputation. I go back to the doctor this afternoon for my post-op. My prosthetic guy will meet me there. I'm not sure why. I don't know what he will be doing. I did talk to him this morning, and he told me some things that I had asked about taking a shower when you go on vacation, or when you fall down, and how do you get back up. He told me some things that he does. I know I'll have to find my own way and what works for me. But it's a little overwhelming, and things that were second nature have become a big deal now. Um, Everything has become a big deal now. Uh, at almost 60 years old, I'm having to relearn everything. The simplest things that you take for granted, such as taking a shower, it's become a chore. It's become a lot more work than it used to be. And I know that it will get better, or I hope. It'll become second nature again, but it isn't now. Um, Yesterday I got in the shower by myself. I was so proud. I've done 131 hops on the walker, which is a big achievement for me. It doesn't sound like much, but considering I haven't done anything in the last 2 years because I've been dealing with the foot issues, that was a lot. I don't have. I've got to build my stamina up. Not that I had a whole lot anyway, but I got a long ways to go there. Um, but today's more about the emotional part. It's very emotional. Um, I want to be able to jump in the car and run to the store, or, run, do whatever. I want to be able to get up and go and scramble me an egg and, do whatever I need to do. I want to go outside, but I need help to get there at this point. I know once I get a prosthetic, it'll be easier, but even having a prosthetic, there seems to be a whole lot of changes in my life that's going to occur uh, with that. It's not going to be what used to be, and it's very scary. It's overwhelming. The other thing is having to ask for help. Having to get a ride to the doctor, having to ask for somebody to help me go outside, having to ask for anything is hard. And I know family and friends they're always there. We're there for you. We're back you. We'll do anything you need. And I know it's a sincere feeling on their end, but it still gets overwhelming to have to ask for it. I don't like to have to ask for help. I want to be able to just get up and do it myself. Um, the emotional part of this is very hard for me. I'm an emotional person anyway, and this has been very difficult. I know it's not easy on my husband as well, but I'll be honest, it does put a strain on a marriage. Um, it could be just overwhelming. I don't know what other word to use. I wished I could just poof and make everything better. I know God's on my side. I know God's got my back. But I also know God sees the bigger picture, and I don't. And that's where the frustration comes in. Because even though He knows what's happening, and I want to put all my faith in Him that He's got this, it don't help me in the moment. The moment is just overwhelming and scary and upsetting. Yeah, I can look back later and see God's hand in it, and know that He was there. That's the way it's always been. I can look back, but at the moment I don't see it. It's hard. Um, I hate having to ask people to take me to doctor's appointments, and especially I have so many. Uh, I don't I don't know what to do. I mean, I just gotta go with it and go with the flow. Doesn't mean I like it. But for those of you that will be going through this or have went through it or at the same stage I am, uh, the emotions, the emotional part of it is hard, very hard. Uh, there's days you want to give up. Um, I have those days frequently. That don't mean I'm going to. That don't mean I'm gonna off myself or anything. I can't say that the thought doesn't cross your mind at times. I just I'm not looking for pity. I don't want pity because I'm strong-willed and I'll get it done. But that don't mean I don't have my own little pity parties. I do. Uh, and the main reason I'm documenting this is for those that are going through this. Yes, you're going to have your pity parties, and it's okay. Because tomorrow's another day, and we'll get through it somehow, some way. Maybe by yourself, maybe with a friend, maybe with a spouse or a mother, father, brother, sister, whatever. You got to have some support. If you're alone, no, you may not make it if you're alone. But just hold on to your seat. Pull through. We'll all get through it at some point. Uh, but today has been a very emotional day. Just for the fact I have to ask for help. I don't like it. I don't like having to do that at all. I've had to do it too much, too often, in the last few years, and I see that I'm going to have to ask for it even more going forward. And I don't like it at all. Uh, but this video is basically just to show people in the future you're going to have these emotions. They come, they go. Uh, just keep trying. That's all you can do. Wish everybody love, wish everybody luck. And keep your faith. Uh, I'm doing my best, but it does get hard at times. Uh, that's really all I have to say at this point. God bless all of you. Just we'll keep going the best we can. Bye.